Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Major stock markets are hard to sync analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 7DC2E5811 2021 p.m. In times of war or emergency and tragedy, people do incredible things. The human capacity for survival and renewal is incredible. These words belong to Chilean author Isabel Allende and may explain the main reasons why stock indices, although GDP around the world is sinking, large stock markets refuse to do the same, as shown for example in the following chart depicts the Nasdaq index. In times of uncertainty, such as today, there is an increase in activity in new services, markets, and products, while there is a constant search for innovation. All this, however, cannot be directly reflected in the financial results and in the growth of companies, an industry, or a country. But they will appear in the future. Take as an example the company or the organization you work for. I am sure that for most of them, there is a search for new ways to get opportunities. If this can be established as a new reality for the coming quarters, then we are at the beginning of the preparations for a new big upward cycle for the global economy. The challenges of the last decades are many, as include the areas of how to manage the new economic situation affected by high debt and low GDP growth, the increasing socio-economic instability, the new model of productivity and business development, the new geopolitical redistribution, the management of new ethics and morality, the environmental sustainability, the fourth industrial revolution, and so on. All these challenges, while difficult to meet, create great opportunities for people, companies, industries, countries, as they will increasingly rely on innovation, and the incredible new things that can be done. This does not mean that the economy and markets will immediately move upwards. It will precede an increase in instability and volatility, which is likely to prevail for some time. In terms of volatility, its possible increase does not mean that the market will fall. If there is indeed preparation for a new uptrend in the long run, which is the most likely scenario, the major stock indices will move horizontally for the next period of time, where from time to time there will be turmoil with strong movements. However, eventually there will be a major upward trend. Always remember that when opinions differ, as in a period of great challenges that lead to change such as the current period, major markets do not sink easily and for a long time, while turmoil and volatility increase from time to time. But the increase in volatility is not denoted trend in one direction. It simply shows the expectations based on short-term changes from the economic and market data. The big picture, namely the long-term trend of the world economy and the major markets, is something that is driven by an incredible focus on innovation and the constant search to optimize the conditions of industries, society as a whole, countries, and ultimately the world economy. The major trend, in other words, is driven by the incredible things people do today and will be reflected in the future. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.